Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Product and Distribution Strategies, Chapter number 12, Part 1. Learning objectives are explain marketing's definition of a product, differentiate among convenience, shopping, and specialty products, and distinguish between a product mix and a product line. Briefly describe each of the four stages of the product life cycle with their marketing implications. Lastly, explain how firms identify their products. Product strategy. A product is a more complex to a marketer. The marketing conception of a product includes decisions about package design, brand name, trademark, warranties, product image, new product development, and customer service. There are different categories of product. There are different categories of products divided by how easy they are to obtain and how much information search is required. Product can be defined in a very simple way. Product is a bundle of physical service and symbolic characteristics designed to satisfy consumer wants. There are three categories of product: convenience product, shopping products, and specialty products. Convenience products are items the consumer seeks to purchase frequently, immediately, and with little effort, while shopping products typically are purchased only after the buyer has comparing products in comparing stores. And specialty products are the items a purchaser is willing to make a special effort to obtain. So these are the three categories of product. Product classification. Marketers classify goods at business to business and business to consumer. This classification helps with the development of marketing strategy. Is the consumer a business or a consumer? Goods can be classified as convenience products, shopping products, and specialty products. Services are like goods. They can be classified as either business to business or business to consumer. Like tangible goods, services can be convenience, shopping, or specialty goods. So this figure explains you the product classification. If you look at convenience goods, you can see milk, tea, batteries, etc. These are all the convenience goods we frequently purchase, and if we look at the importance, so they are unimportant, low involvement products, low but when we look at the shopping product, you can see that it has a fridge, like a sofa or any computer or any laptop that anybody wants to purchase, that will be considered as shopping product. While specialty product can be a car, a diamond ring, etc. Very special product, a very expensive product. So marketing strategy factors when you look at these three categories: convenience products, shopping product, and specialty product. So a marketing strategy must be different for these three types of products. Classifying business goods. Business goods and services may be capital items because they are long-lived and expensive. Other goods that businesses purchase are expense items. The five categories of goods range from installation goods to supply. Services fall under the same categories of tangible products. So we can talk about capital versus expenses items. Installations. Let's discuss first installation. Major capital items such as new factories, heavy equipment and machinery, and customer made equipment. Accessory equipments include less expensive and shorter lived capital items that installation and involves fewer decision makers. while component parts and material become part of the final product. Raw material is farm and natural products used in producing the final good, while supplies expense items used in a firm's daily operation. They do not become part of the final product. Services. Services fall under the same categories: convenience, shopping, specialty. Is tangible product. Services are different from goods. Intangible, if you look at the characteristics of the services, one can say that the services are intangible, perishable, difficult to standardize. Services provider is the service. So it means services, when services are perishable, cannot stockpile in inventory. It is always difficult to standardize. Services are customized to each customer needs, and service is inseparable from the provider. Marketing strategy implications. Each group of products requires a different marketing strategy. Product classification serves as a powerful tool in developing marketing strategy. In B2B, there is a greater emphasis on personal selling for installation and many component parts and concentration on quality and customer service. Producers of installations and component parts may involve customers in new product development. Advertising is more commonly used to sell supplies and accessory equipment. Producers of supplies and accessory equipment place a greater emphasis on competitive pricing strategies. Product lines and product mix. Companies have an ongoing assessment to ensure growth, to satisfy changing consumer needs and wants, and to adjust to competitors' offering. Companies must manage their product mix. They might introduce new product and product lines or extend their current offering. Pepsi has many soda products but also offers other drinks, juice, water, tea, etc., and snack food products, Frito-Lays, etc. So a company has to introduce product lines, and company keep on maintain, our company has to manage its product mix. So once again, I repeat, what is a product line? Product line is a group of related products marketed by physical similarities are intended for a similar market. While product mix is a assortment of product lines and individual goods and services a firm offers to a consumer and business users. Product life cycle. The product life cycle is a tool that marketers use to help guide marketing strategies. The life cycle helps marketers anticipate developments. Sales and profits go through a predictable pattern. The PLC also provides a cost. The PLC also provides cost, advertising expenditures, and competition strategies. So, product life cycle has four basic stages: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline, through which a successful product progresses. If you see in the exhibit in this figure, you can see that these four stages are explained in it. Stages of the product life cycle: introduction, growth stage, maturity stage, and decline stage. What happens in the introduction stage? In introduction stage, firm promotes demands for its new offering, informs the market about it, gives free samples to entire consumers to make a trial purchase, and explains its features, usage, and benefits. And at the growth stage, the sales climb quickly as new customers join early. Users who are repurchasing the item, company begins to earn profits on the new product. At the maturity stage, industry sales eventually reach a saturation level at which further expansion is difficult. Then a time comes when the product has to face the decline stage. Sales fall and profits decline. So a company has to manage its products and has to make sure at which stage that product is. Definitely at the introduction, they are very well aware that is an introduction stage. But one, the company has to assess the growth stage and the maturity, and then has to confirm the decline stage, and company has to manage its strategies according to the stage of that product. Implications of the product life cycle. Marketers' goal is to extend the product life cycle for as long as possible. Although it's not possible, but the companies has to try to extend the product life cycle. They will meet this objective with a variety of approaches or combination of approaches. Marketer objective is to extend the life cycle as long as product is profitable. When they see that their product is not profitable, they have to eliminate that product from its product mix. So marketers' goals are number one, increasing consumers' frequency of use, adding number two, adding new users, number three, finding new usage for the product, and number four, changing packages, package sizes, labels, and product offering. Stages in new product development. New product development can be expensive and risky, but it is a key strategy to excite a company's product mix and product lines. Each stage is important as there is a decision to keep moving forward or go or no go decision. So if you look at this funnel, a company has to drop the poor ideas as early as possible, because if they keep on developing the poor ideas, definitely company has to face a huge cost. So expensive product development is not easy and it's not inexpensive. One needs to know that product development is expensive, is time consuming and risky. Only one third of new products become success stories. Each step requires a go or no go decision. If you see at this funnel, so every step, at every step, company has to decide that they have to move on with this idea, or they have to drop it. Product development stages. Uh, there are 6 stages of product development. Stage 1, generating ideas for new offerings. Stage 2, screening. Stage 3, concept development and business analysis phase. Stage 4, product development. Stage 5, test marketing. And stage 6, commercialization. Ideas come from many sources, including customer suggestions, suppliers, employees, and competitive products. So this is the stage 1. Company can acquire the ideas from all these sources. The most successful ideas are directly related to satisfying customer needs. Screening, the second stage, screening eliminates the ideas that do not eliminate the ideas that do not mesh with overall company objectives or cannot be developed given the company resources. During concept development, the third stage, during concept development, further screening occurs as well as assessment of potential sales, profits, growth rate, and competitive strengths. During the product development phase, functioning prototypes or detailed descriptions of the product may be created. Designs are joint responsibility of the firm's development staff and its marketers. Introduction of a new product supported by a complete marketing campaign to a selected city or TV coverage area to examine both consumer responses to the new offering and the marketing effort used to support it. Finally, the product is made generally available in the marketplace. Firms' distribution, promotion, and pricing strategies are all geared to support the new product offering. Product failures. One has to keep in mind that it's not easy to be successful with every product idea. although it is very expensive. Companies have to introduce new products, but one can say that only 5% or less than 5% products are successful after the introduction. Product identification. When a company designs its products or develops its product, definitely it has to give a name to that product, and that the company gives that name. In this time, in this contemporary environment, we use the term brand for this purpose. Brand is a name, term, sign, symbol, design, or some combination that identifies the products of one firm and differentiates them from competitors' offering. Brand name is a part of the brand consisting of words or letters included in a name used to identify and distinguish the firm's offering from those of competitors. Trademark, brand that has been given legal protection granted solely to the brand's owner. So it's important to register the trademark of a brand. Brand categories. Manufacturer brand, private or store brand, family branding strategy, individual branding strategy. What are these? Manufacturer brand offered and promoted by a manufacturer. Examples tied in this country we can see Surf Excel and Lifebuoy, if you look at the soap, and Colgate, etc., Windex, Fossil, and Nike. These are all the manufacturer's brand. Private and store brand that is not linked to the manufacturer but instead carries a wholesaler or retailer's label. If you look at in Pakistan, when you go to the metro store, definitely those are private and store brands. You cannot see the name of the manufacturer, but you can see the title of the metro on it, name of the metro on certain products. Family branding strategy, a single brand name used for several related products. For example, KitchenAid, Johnson & Johnson, Hewlett-Packard, On and Amer, etc. These are the big brand names that you use these brand names for all the products. Individual branding strategy, giving each product within a line a different name. Example given, if you look at the brands of the Procter & Gamble, P&G, they give different names to their different products. They use the name Ariel for their detergent powder, and if you see Head and Shoulder for the shampoo, Protein, Provi, etc. So they give different names to their different products. So it means individual branding strategy. Brand loyalty. Companies tries to create brand loyalty for their brand. So one can create the brand loyalty with brand recognition, brand preference, and brand insistence. Brand recognition is when consumer is aware of the brand but does not have a preference for it over other brand. While brand preference means consumer chooses one firm's brand over a competitor's. Brand insistence is when consumer will seek out preferred brand and accept no substitute for it, the ultimate degree of brand loyalty. Brand equity means added value that a respect and successful name gives to a product. That is called brand equity. While brand awareness means product is the first one that comes to mind when a product category is mentioned. So here is a figure across the world. You can see these variable brands across the world. Some products have strong brand loyalty and recognition that their brand name is worth billions. Coca-Cola, Microsoft, IBM, General Electric, Intel, Nokia. Now we cannot see the Nokia, is an old figure. Toyota, Disney, McDonald's, Mercedes-Benz, etc. Packages and labels. Packaging is important to a product identification. There are legal issues as well as universal product codes that scan products at the grocery store, retailers. So the importance of packaging on the environment is important today. So companies have to make sure about the packaging that they're not going to damage the environment. So in this chapter, in this lecture, we have discussed marketing's definition of a product, differentiate among convenience shopping and specialty products, and we try to distinguish between a product mix and product line. And I have tried to describe each of the four stages of product life cycle with their marketing implication. And lastly, I have tried to explain how firms identify their products. Thank you. That's all for this lecture. Thank you.